I wanted to come on here and do a little video because I've seen a thread that was really intriguing to me, and I did do a little bit of a comment on there, but I wanted to come back in and do a video for the people that are kind of having a little bit of a I don't know, what do I need to know about this? And that comment was, what is the difference between having a website and not having a website? Now, 20 years ago, everybody was thinking about, do I need a website or not? Now, 20 years later, everybody knows you need a website. If you don't have a website, you don't exist online. Too bad. The problem with that is that marketing in the last 20 years has changed quite dramatically. And because Facebook has come in the last 20 years and social media in general has come in the last 20 years, the attention span of people now online is far reduced from what it used to be. So having a fancy website 20 years ago was your online brick and mortar space, okay? That was your shop. That was your, wow, look at me, I've got this, isn't this fantastic? And websites were cutting edge. They would really were. But since social media has come in and the attention span is now and we're bombarded with so much different information every time we scroll through Facebook or jump on Instagram or whatever it is that we're going to do, you know, go to the dark side of YouTube and end up at 3 o'clock in the morning still watching cat videos or whatever it is, people falling over. The challenge with having a website these days is that they don't convert to cash. They are a great way of showing people a little bit about yourself and what you do. A website will increase the like, no trust factor, but what a website will not do is take someone by the proverbial hand and lead them through a sales journey. So ready to transact with you at the other end. Now, there are many different ways that someone can transact with you, whether that be, you know, giving you their email, whether that means joining a group, whether that means signing up to a webinar, whether that means buying a low-end, you know, freemium product, whether that means buying a core product, whatever that may be. And then a logical next step, which would be, you know, here's some videos for you to watch. This is great. Look at this webinar, yada. This is my core offer for, let's say, a 5-week coaching program. The logical next step after that is to join my mastermind so that you can continue to get the value from being around me. So people will pay the $4,997 or whatever that is, and then they'll come into the logical next step. And those signups are where you get a lot of your repeat clientele. And it's always better to have a repeat customer than to spend money getting a new customer. You must massage your repeat customers so that they keep coming on through. Here is the issue with a website. A website will not bring someone through to the point of engaging with you to do their email address or to do the core offer or to do the logical next step. They will just poke around and bounce off, often without even giving you their email address, because most websites are not set up to even capture that effectively. How many times have you been on a website, there's a pop-up that says, hey, do you want a free PDF? And you go, no, and you just keep poking around and then you bounce off. And 2 days later, you don't even remember what website you were on. Now, if that's your website that someone's on and you have not captured their details, that's money gone. That's money done. They probably will never find your website again, and that's it. So what I would recommend to you for 2020 is don't drop a bunch of cash revamping your website. Don't drop a bunch of cash building a new website. Clearly look into funnels. What is a funnel? A funnel is a relationship between yourself and the client, between saying, I understand your problem, I understand you, I have a solution, and this is what it is, and this is the offer. Now, let's say diet pills, okay? So I could show up to you and say, hey, I've got these diet pills. Aren't these fantastic? Would you like to buy them for $39.95? Or I could come to you saying, you know, you've really got to get ready for your wedding day, and, you know, imagine how beautiful you're going to be walking down the aisle in that size, whatever dress that it is that you want to be. And the offer at the end is the diet pills, plus a set of scales, plus a meal planner, plus a little journal, plus a little app to show how much you've lost weight and isn't this exciting, plus join my group. And that is an offer, okay? So funnels, when they're put in place effectively, you'll have lots of people drop in the top, and they will gradually go down and down and down until people start the purchasing here. Some will give you their email address here, but they will start to purchase, and then they will drop out the bottom as a logical next step, as sign up with you for life. Look, I know that you've signed up and you've now had your wedding and you looked amazing, but let's keep that weight off. You know, you're going to have a baby, you're going to do this, you're going to do that, da, da, da. So whatever it is that your zone, I would strongly recommend that you format your online presence as a funnel. You have products for prospects up here, your videos, your free PDFs, your reports, your stats and figures. Then you have your core offer, and then you have your logical next step, which is where you massage your clients and you keep that client retention, okay? Websites, bounce rate. You don't capture the details, it doesn't walk people through. A funnel is like taking someone, walking them through the process between a bric-a-brac furniture store and an IKEA store. Furniture, you can still buy, you can drop plastic, but how many of you have actually gone into a bric-a-brac store and come out the other end slapping plastic on the table? You probably didn't. You probably wandered around, had a lovely little look, and then you left. And you probably never went back to that bric-a-brac store. IKEA, you walk in and it's a funnel. You go through, you look at all the beautiful furniture, how it could be displayed, all the ideas. Oh my gosh, my house could look like this. Oh, it's so exciting. And then you get into the stage where there's the furniture, and then obviously, you're going to need like soft furnishings to go with the furniture. Oh, and I need a vase of flowers, and I need this, da, 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 da. That's an offer. IKEA is an offer because yes, you're going to buy a bedroom suite, you're going to buy your table and your bedside tables and your bed, but you need soft furnishings, and you might need a new duvet, and you might need some new pillows, and that vase is so beautiful, and of course the hanging light would just be so lovely. Offer. So you go in there prepared to spend $2,000, and you walk out spending what, 2.5, 3, 4, because they have an offer. So once you start to understand the cogs and how it works with a funnel, and you start to understand how to put an offer together, you are going to see your business move from 5 figures to 6 figures. Simple. It's all about consistently showing up online with a powerful message, having a funnel, and having that offer. All right. So I hope that's really helped you today to start to understand the difference between a bric-a-brac store, a website, and a funnel, an IKEA store. And I'll probably come on with a few more tips and tricks throughout the time. Always love to be of assistance wherever I can. Once again, I am Rebecca Lloyd, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Ciao. Liked what you saw in this video? Follow us for more great content. Scaling your business storytelling.